Hi, welcome to the business presentation of our Italian restaurant Piatto. Before we get started, let us introduce ourselves. We are Stephen Parr from grade 10, Sarah Choi and Benny Ko from grade 9, working as a team, Destiny. This is a quick overview of our presentation today. To begin with, Piatto, the name of our Italian restaurant, is the name of a province in Italy. Piatto is also the combination of pizza, pasta, and risotto. We chose an Italian restaurant regarding its familiarity, convenience, and approachability for all the people in the GC, regardless of their ages.
Next is our location.
Piatto is located on the first floor of Inno Town building. It is a judicious choice since location E is relatively inexpensive considering its cost and area. Location A is also convenient for not only residents in GEC but also drivers, as Piatto is located near the big road. These drivers can also use a parking lot with a discounted fee. Since we expected Piatto to be a professional restaurant where the customers usually visit on their special days, we prioritized the area not to be located near any apartments. In addition to its convenience, Piatto is also efficient to attract various people with entertaining facilities such as cafe, karaoke, and markets. This would result in a promotional effect on numerous number of people in GEC since Piatto can be easily seen by these people visiting facilities. Likewise, our general aim is to elicit a lot of customers through the most profitable location E. Next is the restaurant's interior. As an Italian restaurant that is intended to target people of various ages in GEC, we valued its visual entertainment to consist of both sophistication and flair. Specifically, we apply Mediterranean-style colors to the background to give simple yet refined mood to the customers, and Renaissance-style furniture to convey a sense of modernity and luxury. In order to explicitly reveal that Piatto is an Italian restaurant, we came up with neon David sculpture, representative work of arts during Renaissance period of Italy.
Additionally, as the palm tree is a symbol of Jeju Island which directly highlights the location of Piatto, we included palm tree as well.
Lastly, considering faculties and adults who enjoy drinking alcohol to relieve their stress, we plan to set up a bar operated by professional bartenders available only for the night since the bar may disturb the customers in the daytime. Green and red neon with dark lighting in the bar is expected to encourage foreign teachers to feel Piatto familiar as a pub for them to reach. All of these neon lights and interior designs would provide social network users photo spots, which would potentially allow the restaurant to be known to the tourists in Jeju Islands and people inland through positive responses from the social network. Based on these interior factors, we received the estimated cost of interior designs from the actual company named Seungkonyeom. Followed by some math in here, the total is this much as shown on the presentation. Next is the equipment cost. Since the interior cost typically includes the basic equipment, we added up the costs of several additional types of equipment and kitchen equipment cost. As you can see, these equipment are the ones not included in interior cost. Rental fees are inclusive in operational costs, which will be explained later. Based on our research on other Italian restaurants, these are the general kitchen equipment, and each number of products is counted upon expected customers of a restaurant. As shown, this is our specific initial cost usage. As we did some math by subtracting initial capital costs by interior costs, equipment costs, and key money, approximately 13,000 won remained. This will be retained as a capital surplus. These would be spent on the unexpected need for the operating cost of the first months.
We have four types of menus. First, we have pizza with margherita, gorgonzola, and spinach. Then we have pasta with bolognese, bongo, and aglio olio. We also have tomato risotto. Lastly, we have caprese salad and Caesar salad. For drinks, we decided to add Jeju Wheat Ale and Jeju Orange Ale in order to contribute to the local market. Talking about pricing, 20% of the food's prices are the ingredient costs, while the prices of drinks are the exact same market price. We chose to minimize the options in order to specialize each menu.
As shown, our operating hours on the weekends differ from the weekdays. Since we expect to see more customers on the weekends, we extended our weekend operating hours. In order to give our workers a day of rest, the start of the week, Mondays, are closed. The basic employee system is as shown. The main chefs receive 3 million won per month. After benchmarking some other Italian restaurants in Seoul, the wage range was as shown. Given our location Jeju and the fact that we are a startup restaurant, we thought that giving more than the average was a reasonable wage in order to attract chefs and bartenders to our restaurant. The part-time workers receive a minimum wage of 8,591. The chefs and bartenders will be chosen through the process as shown. Piatto's objective is to be a culinary community instead of a regular restaurant. We want to make our restaurant not just a place where people satisfy their hunger, but a place where people can enjoy the culinary culture and gather up and form a community. Moreover, our restaurant should be a place where people can rest in the GC. This will determine our position as a unique restaurant in the GC. In order to advertise our restaurant, we will use the following methods: flyers, banners, an Instagram page, and a KakaoTalk channel. The cost for flyers and banners are as shown. By using social media, we aim to be a more approachable restaurant. Utilizing such a media will not limit our customers to only the people in the GC, but will also bring in people from other places such as tourists in Jeju. Through this channel, our recipes and events in the restaurant will be shared. We'll be able to advertise our restaurant through hashtags or posts. Pictures of our dishes, an overview of Piatto, wine collection, and interior, etc. will all be shared through our Instagram page and KakaoTalk channel. We also came up with some possible events that would bring in some more customers. By having promotions such as Fresh Friday, a bazaar where we'll be selling fresh ingredients for Italian dishes, Spaghetti Saturday, a cooking session, Wine Weekend, a free wine day, and events such as mobile voucher events or hashtag events, we aim to seek more customers while also advertising our restaurant at the same time. For the first few months, we'll be focusing more on advertising our restaurant rather than to make huge profits from the very beginning.
First, with the expected turnover ratio, we were able to figure out the expected daily revenue. Then we listed some costs that we would need to pay for. We had to pay for ingredients, personal expenses, rental fees, and electricity and water fees. We also had to pay for the loan interest. We have a specific plan for loaning money from a bank. We're planning to loan 30 million won from a bank and pay the principal after we pay the interest for 6 months. This is why we need the loan. The first month cost exceeds the provided money. However, we need the loan only for the first month because from the second month, we can pay the expenses from the last month's revenue. This is the revenue projection for the first year. We divide into months and some math. But this is the most important part. We need to know how much this restaurant would grow. Based on the data we have for the economic scale of the outdoor food market, we predicted the growth percentage of the market. However, we had one more thing to consider, which is premium growth. It includes the rate of increase of the Jeju visitor, our expected influence of various promotions, and the social network service that we are planning to operate. So we added the market growth rate and the premium growth rate to multiply the value to the standard revenue per year so that we can calculate the projected revenue for the next few years.
As this is the end, thank you for watching our presentation. Piatto, a place more than just a restaurant, is coming to the GEC.
This
Was
Piatto.
thank you.